Millie goat, Millie goat. Oh, Millie got mad. She got jealous. Y'all don't fight, girls. Alright guys, this is our newly planted corn and sunflowers. Hopefully they'll grow. I'm not a farmer, but we did put some natural manure in there, some natural compost, so they'll have something to grow off of. We did 24-inch rows, and I just spaced them about, I don't know, about every 12 inches or so, give or take. I just did it by sight. We tilled this up a few weeks ago, put tarps over it and some cardboard to just let everything die off. Then today we put about, I'd say 10 or 12 of the deep bedding from the chicken coop and put it down, spread it all out. I tilled it in with that little tiller I have, and then we did again 24-inch rows and approximately anywhere from 8 to 12 inches apart on the corn. In that last row we planted a bunch of black oil sunflowers. We didn't buy them for seed, they were just here for the goats, so hopefully they'll grow. All right guys, I wanted to talk to y'all today about my little corn patch. Now there's a lot of stuff on the market that you can buy to hill, H-I-L-L, up your corn and to weed it. Now my corn patch, they're 24 inches apart and they're about 6 to 8 inches between each other. But what I'm doing now is I'm getting the weeds out and I'm hilling the corn. Now there's a bunch of tools I would like to buy for this project, but somebody taught me years ago how to use a metal rake. It can be just as an effective tool as a push hoer, and they've got these that have all these implements and stuff, and they're absolutely wonderful. I'd love to have one, particularly the Haas Tools one. That's like on my bucket list to get one of those, because I'm just a small gardener. I don't need a tractor and all that right now. But that would be a dream of mine, to have one of those double-wheeled Haas tools with about 3 of the implements to it. But as of right now, I'll just put a Haas tool sticker on here, and this is what I'll use right now.
We'll pretend.
But someone taught me a long time ago. I've always been interested in gardening and doing veggies and stuff, and ever since I was a little kid. But they taught me how to do this. Now, typically you want to put corn 36 inches apart. Because I have such a small area, I chose to put them 24 inches. One reason is because I can still come through here, even though I'm rather wide, but I can get this rake between it. Now, if you'll notice, if you'll get a close-up down here, if you'll look down here, okay, that's just enough space to hoe between these and weed these with this rake, but also it can help, look down there, to hill this corn up. So the way I do it, you'll come over here, baby, and look at the ground. And I have to be careful. And we've got the youngin on her teeth, mud riding. But basically, I just stab the dirt and rake it along. And as I'm raking it along, it's actually hilling up the corn on each side, because I don't want all this crust in the middle. Now you see I'm raking up some of the weeds now, but if you get a weed like right here, you can zoom in or get closer to that. There's a weed. All I do is take the corner of this metal rake and I just stab it and pull it out. Okay, and I just continue along, raking up the middle. And as you can see what it's doing, make sure that you get close enough where they can see. it's actually hilling up the corn. Okay, I'm raking out the weeds, cleaning out the rows, getting this crust off the ground, and I'm at the same time hilling the corn. Now, some of the weeds I'll get like this, but sometimes it'll pull through. So I just take the corner and pull it out. That's all you do. All right, guys, this is the end result of the corn patch. It's growing very well. We lost a few different plants in the process, but she's going really well. And hopefully we'll have some corn soon. From the chickens feeding us to feeding the garden, that's what it's all about.